welcome back to Burgers and Brawls with Tom and Tiny. I'm one half, I'm Tom. This is the other half, Tiny. And today, we have no burgers.
We're just gonna drink some Dr. Pepper and ramble.
First thing I'd like to talk about, I was on Facebook a little bit ago, and I seen a kid asking for advice from wrestlers. So, I friended the kid and messaged this kid, and his parents don't want him to become a wrestler. They want him to join the military. So I told him, take him to shows, introduce him to the wrestlers, let him check out the family dynamics that goes on behind the scenes. And hopefully we see this kid eventually in a ring. So Jake, here's to you, bub. Hope to see you soon.
Jake, my man, let me tell you something about starting out in the business, man. Your family, they're going to call you dumb. They're going to call you all sorts of names, man. Don't listen to them. Like Tom said, bring them to shows. Let them come to workouts. And, dude, personally, from just looking at your profile, you don't need to be a heel. You need to be a face. You have the look. You have the style. And with your jiu-jitsu, you'd be a perfect face, man.
Unstoppable, really.
I mean, with the right training, check out Kato. Man, just get in there, start hitting ropes, man. It's going to suck. It's going to hurt. It's going to be a difficult beast. But you have it in you. You have that desire. Just stick with it, man.
Yep. And just like Sting, in one of his biographies, he looks straight at the camera like I'm doing right now and says, if you don't take chances, you'll never know. So take that chance. Go that 45 minutes. Take your parents with you.
Because if it doesn't work out and you get back body drop, suplex, drop kick, and discover you don't like it, you can always join the military. But I'm telling you right now, man, once you sign your name on that dotted line, you can't do things like this.
Your time's up anyway.
Yeah, so I wish you the best of luck.
We're looking forward to seeing work from you.
I don't know how close you live to Illinois area or down for a road trip. Go talk to our buddy over at Pinfall Academy, Billy Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
Check them out. Best advice I can give you, man. If you live closer, we can sit down and have a one-on-one chat.
Show you the ropes, introduce you to some other promoters, other promotions, other wrestlers that's been in it for a decent amount of time. So yeah, first part of the video, again, Jake, keep pushing forward.
Keep grinding, man. And that goes not just for Jake, but anyone who's watching this that might be curious about getting into the business.
We need better chairs, I think.
Yeah. I think we dragged that big old recliner over here.
Sounds like a
But they might get a video of me just...
couple fat old farts over here falling asleep in a recliner. You guys.
You ain't sitting on my lap. You can get the rocket chair.
I'll get the one out of the other room.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this is going out to everyone that wants to do something else in their life. Take that chance. Don't limit yourself in a box, man.
Yeah. Don't waste your talent.
For real.
If you've got a talent and a knack for this and you are a natural, don't waste it. You never know. 1 year, 5 years, 10 years down the road, we could be seeing you on TV holding up the strap. You never know.
And all you artists, I know it's not really burgers nor brawls. The artists, the mechanics and stuff, it goes for you too, man. Don't give up on your dreams. I've known really great artists that are not in the art field. I've known hella mechanics that are not in the mechanic field. I mean...
We know one person who does really well with voice acting that's not in the field. Just can't seem to get the foot in the door.
I do really well in stunts. Okay, to a degree. I'm not gonna fall out of the building onto a bag because all this and
You
the
tried that once.
True. I tried it actually several times.
I mean, the first time you tried that, you went feet first and stayed feet first.
Yeah, that's the way I was taught to,
And the boss didn't like it.
Well, the boss should have just part and kicked me out the window, like I said, because that's the way you go to land. You get a wrestler coming out the window.
But yeah, anything you guys want to do with your life, try it.
Okay, but let's stop right there. Take a time out on that. Anything constructive, good. Don't go to the bad side of it, okay? Just putting that out there.
You know, as I used to say when I first got into the business, my catchphrase was, if you dream it, you can achieve it. That holds true,
Yeah?
Any kind of dreams that you can have to further yourself in life, it is not unattainable. The only time it's unattainable is if you give up and if you quit. I know that's me preaching to the choir after my Facebook post the other day.
Yeah, but
I was at that point.
I talk some sense into you, some other people talk some sense into you, and you see the greater picture. Anywho, The Rock has said, I've actually listened to an inspiration quote from him last night about you never know what you have until you hit rock bottom, and it's from you to go from rock bottom all the way up. If you stop fighting, you're not going to go anywhere. Whether it be a professional athlete, a professional designer, whatever the case may be. If you want to be a professional burger flipper at McDonald's, hey.
Be the best you can.
Exactly.
Go in there and show them you're the best burger flipper in the world. If you want to be a sign flipper for Liberty Tax or whoever else does We Buy Gold here, you go in there, you give it your best, and you show them you're the best dang sign flipper there is.
Exactly, folks.
Whatever you do in life, make sure you give it your 110%. Give it your all.
Matter of fact, give it 120%. You dig that extra 10% out.
When did that get hung up?
That
That wasn't there last time.
I think Mrs. Pyro might have stuck it up there.
She can't be doing that to an old man.
Honestly, dude, like half the stuff that I've moved in here.
I know, squirrel moment. Sorry, it's all something shiny. That happens a lot.
Just as a quick update, I don't know if you checked out the Real Pyros YouTube.
Is this what I think it's about?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I challenged Mr. Lawrence. I can't remember his last name. Ross to a dodgeball match. Mind you, Lawrence is visually impaired. And I'm athletically impaired right now because, I got a good old gut on me. My wife's been cooking really good food.
Now, would that be an advantage for him?
Probably because,
More of a target?
he can probably throw a lot better than I can, too.
Man, you never know. He might even bank it off a wall behind him, not realizing it, and still knock you out.
The details of that one, we still have to go to Lawrence and talk to him about it to do a collaboration.
And I will live stream it and ref it at the same time. So it's going to be like I've got a GoPro refereeing this whole match. It's going to be great. You guys don't want to miss this.
Shane Dawson. It's been exactly 1 week.
Actually, 2.
2. TikTok, mother.
Come on, Shane.
I know you've seen these videos because a friend of yours or a fan has reached out to us about it. And we sent our stipulations. We've set our stipulations.
Falls count anywhere, Matt Shane. You and me. YouTuber versus YouTuber. It's going to be the match of the century. It's going to be a slobber knocker.
Did you catch any AEW last night? Any highlights or anything?
I don't have cable.
Well, I'm going to inform you of something. Mr. Diamond Dallas Page.
No, I did hear about that. He flew.
Oh, that man flew with grace.
60 something.
He's 62 years old.
62 years old.
Mind you, Diamond Dallas Page didn't start professional wrestling until he was like 32. In his mid-30s. So, does that tell you that you're never too late, never too old, and it's never too late to do what you dream? But they showed him in the backstage warming up for the 8-man tag.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing his yoga. Along with his tag partner.
Good deal.
Oh, yeah.
He stays true to what he preaches.
I mean, I've seen
I guess he does practice what you preach.
I mean, that dude took a Mick Foley from being able to barely walk to now like Mick Foley back in the day. But better.
Now, there is one wrestler I think needs to go see him. And that's Necro Butcher.
Necro Butcher, my man.
Necro, seek out Diamond Dallas Page.
Yes, please.
As much as we hate to say this, at your state of health right now, you should be sidelined, bro.
You need to stop. See Diamond, man.
See DDP, come back in a year. Show us the old Necro Butcher. The
Good.
Necro Butcher we all know and love.
There's no shame in it, Mr. Necro.
We respect you.
You're one of the reasons why I got into the business and the way I got into the business. So, I mean...
See, what else is on our mind tonight? So we covered getting started and following your dream and doing what you know you can do. Covered some AEW highlights of Mr. DDP.
Oh, yeah.
Covered what's hanging behind my head.
That whole match, it was a pretty good match. The other two guys, I can't remember the name. They're two Puerto Rican wrestlers, and one's got a big old fro and whatnot. But they did Three Amigos from the late great Eddie Guerrero, and they did the Latino Heat
Good deal.
with it. And then I watched John Moxley
Get his eye poked out.
by Chris Jericho. I don't even know how he got his eye poked out. Was it his jacket?
He had a spike from his jacket in his hand. He'd come up and went, pow!
Oh.
Right in the eye. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So now he looks like a form of Mad Max of some sort.
I thought it was the pirate from SpongeBob.
Ooh!
And Moxley, if you by some chance watching this or hear about this, put him up.
Nah, we love you, Mox.
Nah, I'll go wrestle him
You wouldn't survive.
in a pie eating contest.
You'd survive.
Exactly. No, that man will take me to places I can't even imagine.
I've seen his old school stuff where somebody's got a pair of scissors and they're literally cutting his face open.
I've watched him take a fork and bend it in his own scalp. You gotta
Right.
remember, this dude dabbles in New Japan, which is my neck of the woods.
And CZW, I think he wrestled for CZW.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not 100% sure on that.
That dude's like all over the place.
And that picture frame behind my head makes me look like I got hair sticking up to the side. Which I don't.
I do. I need a haircut.
But yeah, you know. See, follow your dreams. Do what you know you can do. AEW Moxley looking like the SpongeBob pirate. Looking like Patchy. That's his name, Patchy the Pirate.
You know who else I haven't seen lately on Facebook?
Who?
Since we started this?
Who?
Mr. Superhuman. I should say Stupid Human.
Another one I ain't seen either is the number one. Bart S. No, Bart S. Because all he wants is a hot dog and a handshake. The number one Bart
I
S.
thought it was a hot dog and a Mountain Dew.
No, hot dog and a handshake.
Oh.
The spiked Mountain Dew is when he gets home and does his rambling videos and
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Anywho, haven't seen much from Cluck either. I don't know what's going on there.
I think Cluck's taking a break.
I know here recently he performed in North Dakota, and then he came down and did that show south of us and actually lost to the number one Bar S.
Yeah, the number one Bar S. Anytime you want to square up on me, holler at your boy. You know how to reach me. I'll take you back to the grassroots days.
You know, being the number one BA of pro wrestling,
You act like the number one piece of wrestling.
well, here's what cracks me up. the promoter of this company asked me to cut a promo on Bones. I said, Bones, I'm coming for you. I still haven't got a response. This was back in like October.
You know,
Real BA there.
I did a promo for Jason Chaos, by the way. Chaos. Don't ever, if you got any like business dealing with Jason Chaos, stay away from it. He'll screw you over, steal from you, lie to you. I don't care, and that's all I'm saying about it, because that's all his breath he's worth. Anywho, I was cutting a promo for him to get him riled up. I'm still waiting on that, and that's been over a year and a half now.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hear from him. He's
No, it wasn't
He's
Chaos. It was for Bones. That was supposed to be my return match.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the promoter straight asked me to cut a promo on Bones. I did.
You know what I think's funny? He doesn't change his style of wrestling too much when he goes into his other personas.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to be
Oh, Sugar Daddy.
What's up with all this that he does?
Sugar Daddy may be sweet, but that doesn't mean he doesn't cheat.
Yeah, like, are you trying to rip off Eddie Guerrero and Willy Wonka at the same time?
Are you mixing Eddie and Dude Love together?
Are you like Dude Love's retarded cousin? Excuse that R word, I hate that word. But it just kind of slipped out. I apologize.
Here, let's change that a little bit. It's his mentally handicapped sibling.
Are you trying to be Dude Love's lead paint friendly person?
Window licking. Glue eating. Sorry.
A little bones came out of us.
I had a hot dog moment. Sorry. It had to be said.
Oh, that almost been bad.
Now, you want to hear... Hang on, before you take a drink.
God bless it.
This is straight from that guy himself. He said, the Bar S hot dog is the best hot dog in the world.
Apparently he's never had a real hot dog from like Germany.
Or even a freaking Hebrew National. Those are way better than Bar S.
Like, yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Freak Farmland's even better. And they don't even make hot dogs anymore. Does that tell you how dated I just made that statement?
Ballpark. I think Ballpark is considered the top hot dog in the United States.
No, they got that cowboy one now.
Oh.
I can't think of his name. He's like a country singer, I think.
Jimmy Dean?
No, it's a black guy. I think it might have been Hootie.
Oh, Darius Rucker?
Yeah, I think it's his line.
But yeah, I know we're just rambling on. 18 minutes of rambling, oh my gosh. We're slow today.
I know.
Usually we're up to like 32 minutes.
Yeah, well,
Maybe we should have started like 12 minutes sooner. Then we would be close to 32 minutes. Let's see. Number one Bar S, we covered that.
covered the intro into the business.
Yeah.
AEW recap, from my knowledge.
Recap of the Lawrence Ross Challenge.
Yep.
Which, Lawrence, we're looking forward to that. It's going to be great.
Yeah, you just gotta bear with me for a minute, bud.
Covered the shiny moment back here hanging on my shoulder.
We had about 10 minutes of shiny moments.
Well, I'm talking about the one that, if you look, is actually like shiny.
Yeah. By the way, that's not metal. That is like plastic. It just got really cool paint job on it.
Yeah, really cool.
Ow. Table.
See, what else are we going to cover?
What burgers would you guys like to see us feature here on the channel?
Speaking of burgers, though, I did reach out to one company just to get their permission to use their product and their name on our channel. Haven't heard back yet, but Hamburger Mary's.
Oh yeah! If you are in our area and you recognize that name, go check them out. You will not be disappointed, and that's all I'm saying. Go in with an open mind.
An open mind and an empty stomach.
Yes. Last time I was there, the hamburger patties was like yay big. I heard they're like this big now. By like that.
Well, it depends on how much you pay is how big you get.
True.
Especially there.
Yeah. Another good local one that I kind of want to do is Town Topic.
Ooh, another good one. Hi, boy.
Yeah.
We got a feature.
Out of those 4 or 3, I lost count. Leave a comment down below on which one.
Which one next? It's going to be Town Topic, Hamburger Mary's, or Hi Boy. So, comment down below which one you want us to do next. Which one would you prefer, honestly?
Honestly, it's been a good 10 years or so since I've had a Hamburger Mary's. But it's also been a little bit longer since I've had a High Boy. So I'm leaving it up to the viewers on that one.
I haven't had a High Boy in just a few months. I gave a ride to somebody to go cash in a lottery ticket because she didn't know where she was going, and she treated me to lunch, and of course, me being me, I'm like, Hi Boy. So we sat there and we ate, got full, got a little fatter. Hey, I'm gonna start wearing black on this show. I look like not fat.
I'm gonna stop leaning back in this. Looks like I'm fat bastard over here.
Get in my belly.
Oh, I know.
Unfortunate.
You should top us off, sir.
All right, I'm gonna hand it over to this guy. I'll be back in just a moment.
Touching back to getting in the business, being in the business. Not that kind of touchy.
Okay.
It's a difficult route, especially as a young person trying to get into it. Can't really describe it because each experience is their own. But don't quit. I mean, whatever you do, it's going to seem like they're just teaching you to fall. And fall. And fall. And fall. Or hit the rope.
Or the table.
Or the table. But that won't be in the beginning stages. But running back and forth to the ring, the ropes, getting in and out of the rings, hitting the mat. Hell, to this day, if I get in a ring and do a show, Tom can vouch for it too. It's just kind of something you got to do to get your noggin right for it, especially if you ain't done it for a minute. Kind of go, oh, okay, well, this is what I do.
I know y'all can't see me, but I know you can hear me. The first thing I do when I show up to a show is, one, I show up early. Like hours early. I go in, change into my gear, put on my boots, and I get in that ring and I run the ropes, do some bumps, get stretched out, get worked out, get pumped up.
Matter of fact, that's what we're going to do the last 10 minutes of this video, of our pre-show rituals.
Now,
leading up to the show, the night before, and the couple hours before the show.
Now, mine may not be the healthiest route, but it's all I know before a show. Full 24 hours before a show, I don't eat anything. The morning of the show, I will tank up on carbs. I get to the venue, I take all my gear inside. First thing you do when you walk in that door, everybody you pass, you extend your hand, shake them, greet them, introduce yourself. Everybody. Get to the locker room, change out, get to that ring, do some workouts. You're going to have guys in that ring. They're all going to be working out. They're going to be doing moves. So if the ring's clear, just get in there and give it hell on those ropes.
If you're new to the business, like it's your first show working with this company or promotion, ask first, get with the promoter beforehand. Hey, is it cool if I go warm up? Because they might have something special, because I ran into this a couple times, of doing a photo shoot before the doors open for the show. They had a special cover down on the mat. Like crushed velvet bull crap, and I didn't know that. I go in there, run the ropes, loose them up, take a couple bunks, and they came out freaking out. Me, I drink 48 hours to the moment I find out I'm in a show, I start drinking water. And water.
I stay away from Gatorade.
I drink nothing but water with a little bit of lemon and lime in it just to give it some flavor and electrolytes and all that good jazz. I show up about an hour or so before the show. Actually, depends on how close the show is. Sometimes 2-3 hours in advance. Because I like helping set up. I like getting to talk to the people. I like especially talking to my opponent that I'm going against. See what he's cool with, what I'm cool with. A whole lot of joggings that I'm not going to get into. That could be a video itself. Help set up, help do whatever need. Warm up. Then I go use the restroom, take a big old number 2. Shower real quick because no one wants to smell that. And then I'm ready to go.
Definitely some of the hygiene practices you guys want to do, depending on your gear. If you're wearing a singlet to where a lot of your upper body's exposed, shave that shit.
If you're wearing like a Big Show attire and you got it come down here, top your belly button, shave all that, please. Armpits too.
Yeah, because the worst thing you can have happen is have somebody's sweaty, hairy armpit in your face.
As a safety issue, I didn't believe this. He could have vouched for it because he's seen me. When me and you linked up together at that one company that Cluck was a part of, he was like, hey, you need to shave your armpit. What did I do the next day? Come in there and you had me run the ropes. I ripped a big old chunk of armpit hair out on the ropes.
Another thing you guys may not believe, and it may not sound too big of an issue, but your legs. When you go to lace up your boots, your leg hair will be pulled through the grommets, the eye holes of your boots, and it will rip out and it will hurt. Shave your legs, shave your arms, chest.
If you don't want to shave your legs, what I found to help, good old helping of Vaseline. Good thick layer. Right there on the shin part. It kind of helps. It lessens the pain a little bit.
It's easier to shave.
Yeah, it really is. Deodorant. This is going to sound really, really weird. I personally use Ladies' Secret deodorant. Like the regular scent, baby powder scent. It works way better than men's.
See, I always use the aerosol.
I can't do the aerosol. To me, it doesn't seem like I get on there. And I know it does.
See, wrestling shows, I will spray the aerosol until I feel it running down my side. And then I'll move my arms back and forth just to make sure it gets rubbed in.
No, I'm glad you're filling that up. When you do the deodorant, you just don't put it here. You go like about here to about here. Up and down, the whole arm. Because you get in there, you go clothesline, headlocks, and all that. You're moving. It helps keep the chafing down if you're a bigger guy like I am. And not only that, you got a dude's head right there. You're doing him a complimentary.
Yes. And this one even sounds weird. I didn't believe it whenever I was told by a veteran when I first started. But I tried it one time. Helped a tremendous amount.
Take an aspirin before the show?
No. Do not wear normal boxers or tighty-whities.
Boxer briefs?
No.
No?
I was told by Mr. Damian Van Horn, always wear a pair of men's thong underwear.
You know what? I've heard of that.
For the simple fact, it doesn't show.
That's true.
And it keeps all your junk up here in place.
See, I just wear a jackstrap, which I guess it's the same concept. But then again, you know, when I come from kendo sticks getting hit, like, but her trash bringer's there. That video, dude, got him right to the buttocks. Not even the buttocks. It was like more of the crack area.
The cornhole.
Yeah, a kendo stick, just like whack, ninja style.
You know, on a good Friday night in the city here, man, people pay good money for that. Not this guy.
No. Your hair. If you're gonna wear your hair long, like I have mine, douse it really good. Leave-in conditioner works wonders. Because ain't nothing worse than having your hair all in your face, all like this, in his face, in the mouth.
Now, the hair does play a good role. It hides the fact that we communicate.
Yep, it does.
Now, for you guys that's just getting started and you want to grow your hair long, the piece of advice I got again from Mr. Damian Van Horn. Prenatal vitamins.
True.
It helps promote hair growth, unfortunately nail growth too, so you got to keep up on those and make sure you trim your nails before a show, because nothing worse than going in for a tie-up and you miss and you cut somebody across the forehead with your thumbnail.
Oh, well, it's not only that, and another thing I found that helps, if you wear boots like yours, trim your toenails the night before.
Oh, yeah.
Like, not to where they're uncomfortable trim, but a good trim. A little bit better than what you normally would trim them.
Now, before you put on your boots and after you take them off, baby powder. That helps prevent stink.
Elbow pads, knee pads. Good idea.
Baby powder, anything that's going to get really sweaty, because one, it'll absorb the sweat. Two, it will not stink.
If you wear a mask, like a leather mask, pleather mask, whatever, flip it inside out, put it on a head mannequin, if you ain't got one of those, stuff the inside of it with Walmart bags, Piggly Wiggly bags, whatever you call them by, and set it up to dry. Don't put any powder on it until it's dry. Then a light dusting of baby powder,
or
and shake it out.
Even a little bit of Lysol.
Lysol, yeah, but do that after the baby powder or the cornstarch or whatever you absorb all that extra water.
Yeah. The key thing of today's video is ins and outs, do's and don'ts. Like, do follow your dreams. Don't give up.
Don't be a number one Bar-esque or a Jason Chaos.
Yes.
Do be like Cluck.
And if you're
Diamond.
in the Great Lakes area, look up Kato the Controversial One. Talk to him.
Especially if you're coming from a mixed martial arts background.
I said it before when I first met the guy, and I say it to this day. He is an indie version of CM Punk.
Actually, I'm gonna have these stones. He's a little bit better than CM Punk. Because CM Punk, when he got in there, he got that first fat check. He quit caring. He got lazy. He got
The only thing
with
he cared
it.
about was some ice cream bars.
I know. By the way, they're coming back. But we got to now sign a petition to get CM Punk on it.
Yes. But yeah, if you're in that area, look up Kato. If you're down in this area, look me up, look him up, look up Cluck the Clown. Don't look up the hot dog guy.
Matter of fact, stay away from him. He's the black bubonic plague. Stay the hell away from him. He's going to wind up getting hurt, in trouble, in some sticky situations that you had no business being in whatsoever.
Now, another good one to look up in this area. He is very seasoned. He has been all over the place. I believe he's even been over to Japan. Is Derek Stone.
Yes.
This guy, if he sees it in you, he will take you places. He was trained, I believe, if he wasn't trained one-on-one with him, in some way, form or other, he worked with him, is Harley Race. One of Harley Race's trainers.
If you're in the Tennessee area, look up Chase Stevens. That boy.
And then everybody in the Colorado area, one more guy to look up while you're in the Colorado area, Chuy Martinez. That guy not only will teach you to wrestle, but he will put you to shame on getting high. I think I'm BSing.
On that note, I'm Tiny.
I'm Tom.
Don't forget to slam them burgers.
And don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification icon, click all that way you can get up to date when we post new videos or go live.
Love y'all. Stay safe. Catch you on the flip side.